每天练习英语听、说、练，与我们一起提升你的语言技能。完成后，在我们的应用程式里多加练习。免费，连结在下方。开始练习吧。
Have you seen Midnight Express? Have you seen Midnight Express?
你看过午夜快车吗？
Have you seen Midnight Express? Have you seen Midnight Express? I watched Midnight Express last night. I watched Midnight Express last night.
我昨晚看了午夜快车。
I watched Midnight Express last night. I watched Midnight Express last night. It is a very intense movie. It is a very intense movie.
那是一部张力很强的电影。
It is a very intense movie. It is a very intense movie. The story is based on real events. The story is based on real events.
故事改编自真实事件。
The story is based on real events. The story is based on real events. Billy Hayes is the main character. Billy Hayes is the main character.
比利海斯是主角。
Billy Hayes is the main character. Billy Hayes is the main character. Brad Davis plays Billy Hayes. Brad Davis plays Billy Hayes.
布莱德·戴维斯饰演比利海斯。
Brad Davis plays Billy Hayes. Brad Davis plays Billy Hayes. The film takes place in Turkey. The film takes place in Turkey.
故事发生在土耳其。
The film takes place in Turkey. The film takes place in Turkey. It starts with an arrest at the airport. It starts with an arrest at the airport.
开场是在机场的逮捕。
It starts with an arrest at the airport. It starts with an arrest at the airport. He tries to smuggle drugs out of Turkey. He tries to smuggle drugs out of Turkey.
他试图把毒品从土耳其偷运出去。
He tries to smuggle drugs out of Turkey. He tries to smuggle drugs out of Turkey. The police catch him with hashish. The police catch him with hashish.
警方在他身上查获大麻树枝。
The police catch him with hashish. The police catch him with hashish. The courtroom scenes are very tense. The courtroom scenes are very tense.
法庭戏非常紧张。
The courtroom scenes are very tense. The courtroom scenes are very tense. He gets a long prison sentence. He gets a long prison sentence.
他被判了长期徒刑。
He gets a long prison sentence. He gets a long prison sentence. The prison looks cold and harsh. The prison looks cold and harsh.
监狱看起来冰冷而严酷。
The prison looks cold and harsh. The prison looks cold and harsh. The guards are very cruel. The guards are very cruel.
狱警非常残忍。
The guards are very cruel. The guards are very cruel. The warden is scary and violent. The warden is scary and violent.
典狱长可怕又暴力。
The warden is scary and violent. The warden is scary and violent. Billy meets other prisoners inside. Billy meets other prisoners inside.
比利在里面结识了其他囚犯。
Billy meets other prisoners inside. Billy meets other prisoners inside. John Hurt plays Max, another inmate. John Hurt plays Max, another inmate.
约翰·赫特饰演另一名囚犯麦克斯。
John Hurt plays Max, another inmate. John Hurt plays Max, another inmate. Randy Quaid plays Billy's friend, Jimmy. Randy Quaid plays Billy's friend, Jimmy.
兰迪·奎德饰演比利的朋友吉米。
Randy Quaid plays Billy's friend, Jimmy. Randy Quaid plays Billy's friend, Jimmy. Their friendship helps them survive. Their friendship helps them survive.
他们的友谊帮助他们撑过去。
Their friendship helps them survive. Their friendship helps them survive. The movie shows pain and hope. The movie shows pain and hope.
电影呈现了痛苦与希望。
The movie shows pain and hope. The movie shows pain and hope. Some scenes are hard to watch. Some scenes are hard to watch.
有些场面让人难以直视。
Some scenes are hard to watch. Some scenes are hard to watch. The director is Alan Parker. The director is Alan Parker.
导演是艾伦·帕克。
The director is Alan Parker. The director is Alan Parker. The screenplay is by Oliver Stone. The screenplay is by Oliver Stone.
剧本由奥利弗·史东撰写。
The screenplay is by Oliver Stone. The screenplay is by Oliver Stone. The music is by Giorgio Moroder. The music is by Giorgio Moroder.
音乐由乔治·欧莫罗德创作。
The music is by Giorgio Moroder. The music is by Giorgio Moroder. The soundtrack is haunting and strong. The soundtrack is haunting and strong.
原声带萦绕心头，力量十足。
The soundtrack is haunting and strong. The soundtrack is haunting and strong. The score won an Oscar. The score won an Oscar.
配乐拿下了奥斯卡奖。
The score won an Oscar. The score won an Oscar. The film also won another Oscar. The film also won another Oscar.
本片还获得了另一座奥斯卡奖。
The film also won another Oscar. The film also won another Oscar. It got many award nominations. It got many award nominations.
他获得了许多奖项提名。
It got many award nominations. It got many award nominations. The acting feels very real. The acting feels very real.
表演感觉非常真实。
The acting feels very real. The acting feels very real. The close-up shots show fear. The close-up shots show fear.
特写镜头展现出恐惧。
The close-up shots show fear. The close-up shots show fear. The film uses dark lighting. The film uses dark lighting.
影片运用阴暗的光线。
The film uses dark lighting. The film uses dark lighting. The pacing is steady and gripping. The pacing is steady and gripping.
节奏稳健而紧抓人心。
The pacing is steady and gripping. The pacing is steady and gripping. I could not look away. I could not look away.
我无法移开视线。
I could not look away. I could not look away. My friend Mia cried during it. My friend Mia cried during it.
我的朋友米娅看住就哭了。
My friend Mia cried during it. My friend Mia cried during it. Carlos said the ending shocked him. Carlos said the ending shocked him.
卡洛斯说结局让他很震惊。
Carlos said the ending shocked him. Carlos said the ending shocked him. Jen liked the music the most. Jen liked the music the most.
珍最喜欢音乐。
Jen liked the music the most. Jen liked the music the most. Omar thought it was too violent. Omar thought it was too violent.
欧玛觉得太暴力了。
Omar thought it was too violent. Omar thought it was too violent. Nina loved the brave final act. Nina loved the brave final act.
妮娜喜欢那个勇敢的最后一幕。
Nina loved the brave final act. Nina loved the brave final act. Jake said the film felt honest. Jake said the film felt honest.
杰克说这部片很真诚。
Jake said the film felt honest. Jake said the film felt honest. Sophie called it a classic. Sophie called it a classic.
苏菲称它为经典。
Sophie called it a classic. Sophie called it a classic. Ethan said the movie stayed with him. Ethan said the movie stayed with him.
伊森说这部电影一直留在他心里。
Ethan said the movie stayed with him. Ethan said the movie stayed with him. Ava said it made her think. Ava said it made her think.
艾娃说它让她深思。
Ava said it made her think. Ava said it made her think. Liam felt angry at the injustice. Liam felt angry at the injustice.
利亚姆对那种不公感到愤怒。
Liam felt angry at the injustice. Liam felt angry at the injustice. Grace felt sad for the families. Grace felt sad for the families.
葛瑞斯为那些家庭感到难过。
Grace felt sad for the families. Grace felt sad for the families. Noah asked if it was true. Noah asked if it was true.
诺亚问这是否是真实的。
Noah asked if it was true. Noah asked if it was true. Emma read the book afterward. Emma read the book afterward.
艾玛事后读了那本书。
Emma read the book afterward. Emma read the book afterward. It is based on Billy's memoir. It is based on Billy's memoir.
它改编自比利的回忆录。
It is based on Billy's memoir. It is based on Billy's memoir. Some parts are different from the book. Some parts are different from the book.
有些部分和书本不同。
Some parts are different from the book. Some parts are different from the book. The movie is very dramatic. The movie is very dramatic.
这部电影戏剧性很强。
The movie is very dramatic. The movie is very dramatic. The tone is dark and serious. The tone is dark and serious.
整体基调阴郁而严肃。
The tone is dark and serious. The tone is dark and serious. It shows fear, pain, and hope. It shows fear, pain, and hope.
它展现了恐惧、痛苦与希望。
It shows fear, pain, and hope. It shows fear, pain, and hope. The escape plan builds slowly. The escape plan builds slowly.
逃亡计划慢慢铺陈。
The escape plan builds slowly. The escape plan builds slowly. The tension grows scene by scene. The tension grows scene by scene.
紧张感一场接一场的升高。
The tension grows scene by scene. The tension grows scene by scene. The camera follows Billy closely. The camera follows Billy closely.
镜头紧紧跟着比利。
The camera follows Billy closely. The camera follows Billy closely. The prison feels like a maze. The prison feels like a maze.
监狱像一座迷宫。
The prison feels like a maze. The prison feels like a maze. The walls look old and dirty. The walls look old and dirty.
墙面看起来又老又脏。
The walls look old and dirty. The walls look old and dirty. The guards bark orders in Turkish. The guards bark orders in Turkish.
狱警用土耳其语吼住下命令。
The guards bark orders in Turkish. The guards bark orders in Turkish. The language barrier adds stress. The language barrier adds stress.
语言隔阂让压力更大。
The language barrier adds stress. The language barrier adds stress. The shower scene is brutal. The shower scene is brutal.
淋浴那场戏极其残酷。
The shower scene is brutal. The shower scene is brutal. The hospital scenes are disturbing. The hospital scenes are disturbing.
医院的场面令人不安。
The hospital scenes are disturbing. The hospital scenes are disturbing. The film does not glamorize crime. The film does not glamorize crime.
这部片没有美化犯罪。
The film does not glamorize crime. The film does not glamorize crime. It warns about risky choices. It warns about risky choices.
它提醒人们小心冒险的选择。
It warns about risky choices. It warns about risky choices. It also shows human strength. It also shows human strength.
它也呈现了人性的韧性。
It also shows human strength. It also shows human strength. I would not watch it with kids. I would not watch it with kids.
我不会和小孩一起看。
I would not watch it with kids. I would not watch it with kids. It is for mature viewers. It is for mature viewers.
这是给成熟观众看的。
It is for mature viewers. It is for mature viewers. The R rating makes sense. The R rating makes sense.
评为 R 级很合理。
The R rating makes sense. The R rating makes sense. The courtroom speech is powerful. The courtroom speech is powerful.
法庭上的那段演说力量十足。
The courtroom speech is powerful. The courtroom speech is powerful. Billy's anger feels raw and real. Billy's anger feels raw and real.
比利的愤怒赤裸而真切。
Billy's anger feels raw and real. Billy's anger feels raw and real. The judge looks cold and distant. The judge looks cold and distant.
法官看起来冷漠而疏离。
The judge looks cold and distant. The judge looks cold and distant. The final scenes are gripping. The final scenes are gripping.
最后几场戏扣人心弦。
The final scenes are gripping. The final scenes are gripping. The ending gave me relief. The ending gave me relief.
结局让我松了一口气。
The ending gave me relief. The ending gave me relief. I still felt shaken afterward. I still felt shaken afterward.
之后我仍感到心神不宁。
I still felt shaken afterward. I still felt shaken afterward. The film is set in the 1970s. The film is set in the 1970s.
电影的时代背景在1970年代。
The film is set in the 1970s. The film is set in the 1970s. The clothes and hair fit the time. The clothes and hair fit the time.
服装和发型符合那个时代。
The clothes and hair fit the time. The clothes and hair fit the time. The airport looks very different. The airport looks very different.
机场看起来很不一样。
The airport looks very different. The airport looks very different. The streets of Istanbul feel alive. The streets of Istanbul feel alive.
伊斯坦堡的街道充满生气。
The streets of Istanbul feel alive. The streets of Istanbul feel alive. The bazaar scenes show bright colors. The bazaar scenes show bright colors.
市集的场景色彩鲜明。
The bazaar scenes show bright colors. The bazaar scenes show bright colors. The prison scenes feel gray and cold. The prison scenes feel gray and cold.
监狱的场景则灰暗冰冷。
The prison scenes feel gray and cold. The prison scenes feel gray and cold. The contrast is very strong. The contrast is very strong.
对比非常强烈。
The contrast is very strong. The contrast is very strong. The sound design is intense. The sound design is intense.
声音设计相当强烈。
The sound design is intense. The sound design is intense. You hear heavy doors slam shut. You hear heavy doors slam shut.
你会听见沉重的门砰然合上。
You hear heavy doors slam shut. You hear heavy doors slam shut. Chains rattle in many scenes. Chains rattle in many scenes.
许多场面都传来铁链叮当作响。
Chains rattle in many scenes. Chains rattle in many scenes. Footsteps echo in empty halls. Footsteps echo in empty halls.
空荡走廊里脚步声回荡。
Footsteps echo in empty halls. Footsteps echo in empty halls. Silence makes the fear grow. Silence makes the fear grow.
寂静让恐惧滋长。
Silence makes the fear grow. Silence makes the fear grow. The editing is tight and sharp. The editing is tight and sharp.
剪接紧凑而利落。
The editing is tight and sharp. The editing is tight and sharp. The story never feels slow. The story never feels slow.
故事从不显得拖沓。
The story never feels slow. The story never feels slow. I learned about Turkish prisons. I learned about Turkish prisons.
我对土耳其的监狱有了些了解。
I learned about Turkish prisons. I learned about Turkish prisons. I also learned about court systems. I also learned about court systems.
也对法院制度有些了解。
I also learned about court systems. I also learned about court systems. The film may feel unfair to Turkey. The film may feel unfair to Turkey.
这部片可能让人觉得对土耳其不公平。
The film may feel unfair to Turkey. The film may feel unfair to Turkey. Some people find it offensive. Some people find it offensive.
有些人觉得它具冒犯性。
Some people find it offensive. Some people find it offensive. Others say it tells one story. Others say it tells one story.
也有人说它只是讲述其中一个故事。
Others say it tells one story. Others say it tells one story. The movie sparked many debates. The movie sparked many debates.
这部电影引发了许多辩论。
The movie sparked many debates. The movie sparked many debates. It made me talk with friends. It made me talk with friends.
它让我和朋友聊了起来。
It made me talk with friends. It made me talk with friends. We discussed crime and punishment. We discussed crime and punishment.
我们讨论了犯罪与惩罚。
We discussed crime and punishment. We discussed crime and punishment. We also talked about culture. We also talked about culture.
我们也谈到了文化。
We also talked about culture. We also talked about culture. We asked what justice means. We asked what justice means.
我们追问正义意味着什么。
We asked what justice means. We asked what justice means. We asked how power can harm. We asked how power can harm.
我们探讨权力如何伤人。
We asked how power can harm. We asked how power can harm.
感谢观看，订阅我们的频道并开启通知，及时获取新视频，持续你的英语学习之旅。